Now you
Back
can
to
pass.
Gerald?
Go ahead and pass it.
No, David, what you doing?
All right. Got a couple things this week that I did. Of course, Labor Day. Had a good Labor Day. We had our fantasy draft, which we talked about last week. Got to watch some football this week, which is always... I'm so glad football's back.
It's such a good game.
Did you watch the Thursday night game?
No, I had volleyball.
Oh, yeah, you're the volleyball guy
sorry.
now. No worries.
Such a good game, man. That kick at the end.
No, it's just it's for some. It's like when football's back, everything in the world is right. I don't know what it is. It's just like
I
anyway.
got super drunk watching football too because football and drinking just mix.
Come on,
It's good.
It's
time
like
on
the
Thursday.
commercials. All the commercials are truck and beer commercials.
Yeah.
Like drink and drive, everybody. Anyways, so watch some football. But the other thing I did this week is I listened to a new podcast, the Geeking Hard Podcast, with our super fan JB. Of our podcast, started his own podcast. So I had a chance to listen to their first episode. JB, Alan, and Rachel. A lot of fun. I liked it. It's just it's cool. Like they're doing kind of they're doing talking about movies, talking about games, and there was he talked about Grosse Point Blank. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I love that movie.
Did we license them our
stop
show
it.
platform or format?
No.
But there's what are you doing? No, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Good job, guys.
So yeah, everyone go check that out. If you like our podcast, I think you're really going to enjoy theirs as well. Of course, they've got a trio. Sometimes we have a trio.
Yeah, sorry.
Jordan. Maybe.
I heard you guys pulling all kinds of people. You guys talking about shopping and stuff.
Yeah, we've
Yeah, you guys
done.
have been filling my spot.
We got the rotating.
Sometimes it's
My
do you have
seat
anything to
feels
do? Do you
warm.
just want to sit in? I mean, I know you didn't do anything this week, but hey, just sit in.
So
Why
we got an
not?
empty chair. You want us to help?
Exactly.
So check out that. It's called the Geeking Hard Podcast. It's on iTunes. It's on Stitcher Radio. They followed your lead.
Nice.
So-
Go with
Did it
Stitcher.
right off the bat this time.
Yeah. So check that out. Also this week played a board game. No.
What?
Yeah, of course.
Surprise!
Surprise. I played a new game that I have not played because I have a list of games that I own that I haven't played, and it gets longer.
Are you actually starting to go through those now?
Wait,
starting to go
which
through-
list is longer? The games you have played or the games you haven't played?
Fortunately, the games I have played it's getting closer every minute. But this week I played a game with your brother and his wife and my wife. We played a game called Fury of Dracula, which I have right here. Look at this.
Wow.
I got another box.
That's
I'll
cool.
put
That's
this
cool.
one.
Yeah.
So, Fury of Dracula. This is the 3rd edition. It's been out for a long time. It's a hidden movement game. So one person is Dracula. The other players are the hunters like Van Helsing trying to find Dracula and murder him. Classic Dracula fashion.
It's like
Is it
area
really
control.
murder?
Oh yeah, you drive
He's
a stake.
dead already.
I
I don't know if you can murder the undead. I'm not
shoot
so
him in
sure.
that. Well, they tried to drive a stake through my heart. Is that
I
good enough?
understand. It's just not murder.
Okay, not murder.
You can't
Are
murder.
Make me go to
vampires
sleep.
undead? I know they're immortal, but they're not zombies?
I think they're like zombies.
I don't know.
Anyways,
We are
what-
vampire experts.
what's
Twilight?
What's cool about the game is
Dracula.
that I played Dracula, and when you're moving, there's this map of Europe, and Dracula is moving around Europe, and you place out cards of the cities you went to throughout Europe, and then the players, through like different things that they can do, they try to investigate where I was, and they can see on this trail of cards the place I'm at, the most recent, is all the way to the right. And they can start investigating cards if they go to the place I'm at. Like, let's say they go somewhere I was at, I'll have to flip that card over and they'll see, oh, he was there 2 or 3 spots ago. We played a game like this called Spectre Ops, where it's somebody's a hidden player and the other people are trying to track him down. And it's this awesome cat and mouse thing. And it is the most stressful game when you are the person running. And what I tried to do in this game, because one of the best things you can do in any kind of hidden movement game is like just stand right next to, like stand in between their eyes, right? Like, so they can't see you. And so
There's no way he could be here.
Right. He's like, where is he? And he's just always right behind you. So I tried to follow your brother Brandon, just slowly. And of course, Brandon's like, I'm going to turn around for no reason and go back the way I came.
That's because we think about that. 'Cause we're smart. We're like, wait, what would they think we're trying to do? I'm going that way.
Yeah, but I almost did it. It's a lot of fun. It's like I said, the cat and mouse part is fantastic of it. It's got a lot of deduction, obviously, because you're trying to figure out. But then you also, when you battle Dracula, you have to play cards and you have to think like some cards knock out other cards. So it's kind of like a war, like the classic game war. Very straightforward. We played it wrong the first time, like every time we played it. And then we stopped and we fixed it and we played again. It takes about 2 hours to play. It is a little long because of it's really because of the chase, right? When you get caught as Dracula, when you get seen, you can kind of like, I love it. You like disappear as a bat.
Turn into a bat. Yeah.
Turn into a bat.
Fly away.
It's awesome, but you have to like fight a certain amount of rounds. I got close to winning, but they ultimately.
How do you win?
By advancing, spreading vampires and influence throughout the land, and ultimately becoming, everyone becomes a vampire at that point. But it's a lot of fun. It's asymmetrical map, so like there's some water parts, there's some land parts. Certain players get special abilities, like Van Helsing can do certain things like attack more effectively, and other characters can move more quickly. It's just like a standard game where each player gets its own. It's a lot of fun. I would recommend it if you have I would say you need at least 4 people, because if you play with like 3 or less, then people have to play multiple characters, and I always hate that in game where it's like, oh, we don't have enough people, you just got to play as 2 people, and it's like, well, part of the game is the table talk. Like if the 4 people are talking, you can talk to each other. You can be strategic, but you have to say it out loud so I can hear you, because I have spies everywhere because I'm Dracula. Apparently he's. But
you got bats hanging out.
Yeah, exactly.
You got bats. Hey, bat. What'd they say?
But if you're in the same city, then the 2 people can talk secretively, and I can't hear. So see, that
was my idea in the Star Wars
Imperial
thing.
Assault. So it's very thematic. I think you have to have a big crowd, and you have to be strapped in for a little bit of a long game. But it's very thematic, and it is very stressful. It's the whole time I'm like, don't go there, please don't go there. Oh God, he's going there. Okay, and then
it's like Rebellion, right?
Right. As soon as you see where they were or where they're at, it's just like this. Whoop, everybody running towards you as fast as they can with their pitchforks, and it's like you freak out. But Dracula's really powerful, but in a mob, like, good luck. Like, you're not going to make it. So, anyways, check that out. Fury of Dracula, Fantasy Flight. They make great games, so check that out.
I did hear yesterday that, sorry to interrupt, but Fantasy Flight and Games Workshop are ending their partnership.
Yeah. There's some... The thing with Fantasy Flight is... I talked about this. You were on the podcast a while ago. Fantasy Flight got purchased by Asmodee, which is turned into Asmodee North America, which was already... Those 2 were already, like, the biggest... board gaming conglomerate. So a lot of people were worried because they were talking about price fixing, and their prices have technically gone up a little bit, but they're like supposed to help the mom and pop shops. Anyways, they also purchased Z-Man Games. Then they also purchased the North American rights to Catan. Then they also purchased Z2 Entertainment, which is like Z-Man Games and Plaid Hat Games. It's the big fish.
They're
that's
like the Google,
like EA, right?
Eating
up all the...
Yeah, and Activision. Like, they're buying up everything. So people are worried, but at the same time, I mean, as long as they give platforms for people to make good games, it'll always be okay. It's just people are worried about pricing, and
you always have like the indie game developments, right?
Right. There's always going to be smaller because of Kickstarter, Indiegogo, all of that fuels that nature. I think I always get frustrated when companies like Activision or these big companies are like, oh, we're doing a Kickstarter. I'm like, why?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not
like,
fair.
stop it.
Right.
Like, yeah, you're not helping. Like, you have all the resources in the world to make your Kickstarter amazing and make people lose attention to
and
the
even those
smaller
have fallen
projects.
flat. Like Double Fine has done a couple, and they just...
Yeah, but even Double Fines, I wouldn't say is like Activision. I'm saying like when a company like Sony is like, hey, we're going to do a Kickstarter. It's like, stop it.
It's like when rich people are like, donate because I need something for my kid. It's like, send my kid to Paris. It's like $1 donation will really help. It's like, you go there every weekend.
Anyways, that's Fury of Dracula. Check that out. So that was all I did this week, and I want to keep it short because we got a lot to get to in this podcast.
A lot to get to. What do you want to do first, Steven?
Let's since we got Jordan here, we got to do the story of the century
of the week.
That's a new segment.
All right, new segment.